Hey tubes, King B Sky here, come at you with another video, and you can kind of see my face now. It's not like shaded with darkness, you can actually see me. So, what I'm here today to discuss is Attack on Titan chapter the 112. And so a lot of things happens in this chapter. First off, Zeke's spinal fluid. We all know who Zeke is. He's the, if you haven't heard, he's the Beast Titan. Got into the wines and alcohol of the scouts and of the fancy people we see at the restaurant. We're with Hange's group, and they're saying to, like, you know, calm down, and like something about the Aladinas, and but that's not where I want to really focus on. What I really want to focus on is this Eren. That's where I really want to focus with. Let's talk about our good old buddy Eren. Yeah, he straight up just says, I hate you, Mikasa." So for all those people, now you know. He said he also got invested with the Ackerman family history. I can't just say bland up, just say straight that. I'm lost of words. I can't just say that without backing it up. So as Eren was journeying out through his adventures, Eren somehow found a way why Mikasa is so overprotective with Eren. And it's just in her blood. You know, anything like the Ackerman, like if someone does something good for them, they just become fledged, like kind of like he said, slaves. So that's why he kind of hates Mikasa, because she's doing something out of her own will. And I get where Eren's coming from. It sounds like he's being a really straight up DH, but you know, like, he's just trying to tell him the truth, and sometimes the truth really hurts, and in this case, it really does. You know, Armin tells him to stop, and Armin ended up punching him at one time, and Eren ends up kicking him, but, you know, at least Armin tried, and he said to Armin that he's becoming Berthold because he's keeping watch of Annie Leonhardt without his consent, and he's doing it without his own will. And so yeah, I just learned the Yagras is an exact group led by Eren, so now I know that. And I just recently found out Zeke is the Beast Titan, and of course all the walls surrounding all of everything are owned by the Yagras or Eren. So I learned that also. And of course we get Levi, we get small glimpse of Levi. You know, remember all the times he saved Eren and how he was the hope of humanity, and Levi's regret, and it almost looked like he cries at one point in time in the chapter. If you don't believe me, just go ahead and read it. But also, Queen Historia, I think, is about to have a child. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I mean, it did show her a picture of her with a bloated stomach, so yeah. No offense to women out there. So that's that. When people are safe, you know, Hange's like, don't worry, just wash your hands, don't put your fingers in your mouth, whatever. You know, they might as well have drunk Zeke's spinal fluid. And yeah, somehow it got into the drink, and Nikolai wanted to kill that girl. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, you know, Sasha's dead, and Nikolai wanted to kill the girl, but the boy didn't want to. He kind of had smashed over the head. He healed up because, I don't know, it turns out he possibly drank Zeke's spinal fluid, but we get information on Zeke's spinal fluid that they all would have froze up, but they didn't, so that's also that, so there could be another controversy right there, which we don't know about. And this chapter revealed a lot of things, and we also get a small glimpse of Levi meeting up with Zeke, and Zeke's just reading a book. And Zeke's like, and Levi's just like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna, like, Levi's just, he's broken, but he's pissed at the same time. Like, mentally he's broke, but physically he ain't, so it's good to have Levi. You know, I get where Eren's come from, but I just don't like how he turned out like this. You know, he broke Levi. Levi had so much faith in Eren, and Eren just to do that on Levi, which is really what got to me in this chapter. So that is all what I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like. And if you didn't like it, hit the dislike button, hit the subscribe button for more content like this, and hit that gray bell to be notified when I make a new video. I'm signing out.